What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 100% NUFC. So it finished at Anfield yesterday. Liverpool 2, Newcastle 0. I felt it was a fair result. You know, in the end, we weren't expected to get anything. Liverpool are chasing the top two. Us, on the other hand, you know, we're in the relegation zone, or if that they're about a couple of points away from it. And, you know, their quality total in the end, we don't have that. You know, they've got the quality to go forward. Mohamed Salah, you know, they've got Sadio, they've got Firmino. We don't have that. And, you know, yesterday we had to feed on scraps. Now, you know, Rafa Benitez made 3 changes. In came in, you know, Jacob Murphy, Christian Atsu, and Moreno. Now, you know, it was a bit of a quiet game for all three of them, really. Let's go into the first half. So there wasn't really much of chances in the first 10 minutes. Now, Liverpool did have the first opportunity through Mohamed Salah, you know, where Robertson just crossed into the ball to Mohamed Salah, and he hit it first time on the volley. And it was a great defensive block by Paul Dummett with his face, head face, whichever way you want to look at it. The commentators said it was Florian Joom, but looking back, it was actually Paul Dummett, and it was a great block. Whether that was going in the top corner, that remains to be seen. Now, you know, Liverpool started to turn up the screw a little bit. You know, we are just defending. We don't really have the quality going forward to break down the top 6 teams away from home. Now, you know, 15 minutes into the game, Liverpool picked up the ball again through Mohamed Salah into the box, and yeah, he hit the side net, and again we got lucky with that one. You know, the fact he lost concentration. Now, going to the game, Newcastle, you know, were pretty much contained Liverpool after that, and they didn't have that first real opportunity again until after the 27th minute, where again Mohamed Salah picked up the ball into the box, and it's a great defensive block by Newcastle to get away for a corner, and then again Newcastle containing them. They're going into the 32nd minute. You know, Liverpool had the ball from a corner, went into the box. It pretty much eluded everybody, eluded the goalkeeper, and somehow Van Dijk or Lovren didn't get the head in it to stick it in to make it 1-0, and we kind of got off with it, really. Liverpool were really turning on the screw at Newcastle, and we couldn't cope. When we did have opportunities through Dwight Gale, one went over the bar, and then when Dwight Gale did have the ball at the byline, it just went over. So, you know, you can tell they were just scrap efforts, really, and we didn't really do enough going forward with the quality that we've got. Then Liverpool, you know, finally got that goal in the 39th minute through Mohamed Salah. You know, he strikes again. So we'll lose the ball from our own possession, and the ball goes back to Oxlade-Chamberlain, that midfield, and he's got pace to burn. He literally just runs out of midfield, beats the midfield, attacks the centre-backs. You know, Lejean's out of position, Lascelles is out of position. You know, we're going to have to try and get forward, and, you know, no one was picking up Mohamed Salah inside the box, and he just lashes it in under Dubravka, and it's 1 at Liverpool, fully deserved, in my opinion. And then, you know, Liverpool just ease off a little bit, you know, have to go 1-0 up because they don't want to go all out too much. And then in the 45th minute, plus about 3 minutes left of the first half, the ball breaks to Diome outside the box, and it's a great save by Karius. You expect him to save it, you know, with his quality. And we're going into half time 1-0 down, and, you know, Liverpool throughout the first half were resolute, just like ourselves, and I felt 1-0 was a fair result going into the second half. So second half, it just wasn't our half. You know, we just didn't really have the quality going forward. It was all Liverpool, in my opinion, you know. And then they got their goal through Marnie in the 55th minute, where, again, we lost it in the midfield. They broke out where Firmino played a 1-2. He gave it straight to Marnie. He hit it first time into the bottom right-hand corner, beat Dubravka, and it's 2-0 Liverpool. It's game over from there, you know, and we've got no chance of getting back into the game. And if any chances of getting a point, it's all pretty much evaporated. And, you know, after that, Liverpool would take the game to her, you know, but they weren't really threatening the goal as much because they knew that they had to have the quality at any one moment to hit her. I mean, they know that we're not going to get a goal, and they know that we're not really going to do anything going forward. And, you know, Rafa Benitez made a few changes, but it didn't really matter. You know, Liverpool were home and hosed, really. You could have said that they could have had a penalty or even a free kick at the end, where Lascelles pretty much pushed Salah in the back. You know, whether it was a free kick or a pen, whether they scored or not, it didn't really matter. You know, they were 2-0 up, they were cruising, and yeah, we've only got ourselves to blame, really. But it was a really good defensive performance by Newcastle, taking nothing away, you know, from the way we played. Dummett, for me, was brilliant. Joint man in the match with Lejeune, you know, both played really well in the game. Liverpool, you know, give his credit, you know, he's a chasing second spot, he's got a quality team, and I wish he's well for the whole season. And, you know, the atmosphere yesterday was electric, watching it on the TV. Now, you know, we'll move on to the next game against Southampton. I'll be previewing that towards the end of the week, and we've got to win that now, you know, and then we've got a game against Huddersfield as the game in between away from home at Tottenham has been postponed because of the FA Cup commitments for Tottenham. But, you know, the whole performance is where we're going to get judged this season. And, you know, we kept the score down. It was only 2-0. It could have been worse. You know, I've seen worse teams go there and get absolutely battered at Anfield. So, you know, fair play to the lads for digging in. Rafa Benitez obviously was disappointing that he couldn't get the result in the end. But, you know, there's loads of positives to take from that game. That we'll play like that, we'll defend like that, and we'll show a bit more going forward against Southampton. We should get the result. Anyway, leave me your thoughts about the game, the result in the end. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. How are the lads? Peace.